Alrighty, good morning everyone. Chris here, and we are back with more Kingdoms of Amalur. Frame rate good? Yes, it is. Alright, excellent.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
Hello.
Alright. I'll do this guy first, I guess. Here we go. First
I don't
side
care
quest.
what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. I don't know what the Tuatha would be doing this far from the front lines. It must be something vital to their interests. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests. I'm the Warden of Goreheart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been Warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace. We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night worrying what kind of disaster awaits me in the morning. But we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. That's the best anyone can do these days. I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Goreheart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams. Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal eyes. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth.
Alright. Now for the actual side quest.
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though.
Alright, because we're all good, let's help.
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
Legion.
I've seen many bandit clans in the Crystal War and back home. But these men are a particular breed. They like their victims weak and bloody. The Red Legion has been a presence in the area for several weeks now. Our people are scared to show their faces after dark.
This animation where like their eyes are like wide open. Oh my god.
She spends her days on the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Hope you stay in town.
Believe me, the attack has me spooked. I'm not even a proper warden, just a volunteer. I'll stick to jail duty. At least there, the criminals are behind locked doors.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know if you noticed, but St. Ordwig's mission closed its gate moments before that phased body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all. I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured inland to strike behind our lines. Believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha are mad. They have been touched by a dark magic. They are wholly corrupted, and they are the enemy. The Brothers of St. Ordwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind those closed doors. Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard of Red the Dead Idward. They say he drinks the blood of his captives, that he consumes their souls. Or perhaps those are just rumors. You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, your life is in your hands. Our guests aren't the wickedest breed you'll find in these forests, but they're bad enough to earn a spot in my collection. Stay clear. That's an order.
Yeah, okay, sure, I'll believe you.
What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace, at least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. That's my opinion. Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on 10 years of the mortals and the Tuatha locked in a deadly embrace. Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is a conflict that we cannot afford to lose. You might call it a Fey nation, one of two united factions that rule their kind. The Summer Court are not exactly allies, but they do let us be, most of the time. It's the other Fey, the Winter Court, that has spawned the dreaded Tuatha, a vicious clan of killers who wish to defeat and enslave all mortals.
Alright, finally getting to her.
My cousin is Herc Adwald, the village warden. You might have met him. Herc asked me to move to Gorhart to help him keep the peace. I've only been here a few days, and look what I'm up against. Red Legion, Tuatha, and bodies lying in the road. I'm off to a grand start.
Did you hear? One of the monks ran off into the woods looking for Faye. Don't give Nanny a... There's war sworn and they say Agnes... I heard that one of the monks attacked someone.
Raise these damn bandits. Watch your satchel.
Herc Adwald is too generous. What did the Fae ever do us?
Stay indoors after sundown.
When could I do that? Walk right through a chest since when? That's probably the least. There we go. There's the iron helmet. Yeah, I probably should just, like, dive into one of these Strange alchemy. Oh, Lord.
Faye, in Gorhart. It isn't right.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
And yes, we did actually see her in the tower and in the woods right after it. Sell all junk. Goodness.
Please come back.
Alright, we'll be back in a second. We're gonna actually get some good loot for once. Loot in a well cache. Oh, yes.
Need something?
And a special deliveries chest. Oh, yeah. New chest of fate acquired. Means Harbinger. Checking mode. Oh. Right. That's trash. I'm never gonna use it. Junk. 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 Alright. You? What is this? Junk. Oh, it's a scepter. Right. That's trash. Obviously, throw that on. Not nearly as good. Stun, block, piercing resistance. Well, I do look cool. Nothing else. that, and take that. Running Man. Alright, this is Finesse. What is the special effects? Critical hit. Damage with the melee. Health. Critical hit damage. Night. Junk. That's a bow, ain't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, Shepherd's outfit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, that's good for now. Armor. Yep, good old Shepherd's helmet. Yep. Oh, I love the loot. They just give this to you. Kind of insane. Seven. Oh, yeah. It even looks nice. Oh, yeah. One, two, three, four, 5. Yes. 8's edge. Yes. What is that? Ness. There's still quite a few of this stuff in here. Lightning. Also ice. Imminent vest. Transvaal and Reckoning Mode. Another sorcery set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not too much left.
Need something?
Does look cool, but that does slightly more damage. No, I want that. Alright, so that is a longbow. Secondary. Alright. Well, that is nice. Definitely going to be using this more than anything else. Okay. I might keep that mountain one on. Vigilant. Reckoning mode. Like the... Looks like Shepherd's thing is going to be the best one. Which is kind of funny. Problem is, I'm probably not going to be able to even, like, get many or a lot of money from this.
Please listen to me. Everything I've done may be ruined.
Nope, don't care.
Don't walk away.
Oh, but I will. I'm sorry. I do not care.
Damn Red Legion.
Alright. That's trash. That's good, but no. Junk. 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 I actually will take the Iron Blades. Those are actually kind of fun. Take. Take. Honestly, take that. Instantly gain 500 experience. Alright, reckoning direction. That looks cool, but so does that. Alright, don't need that anymore. That doesn't look as good, honestly. %, reckoning duration. That's more damage. Nice. Letting that wear out. Always going to be keeping those, unfortunately. Beast, and we have... yeah, why not? We'll keep that on. All right.
Welcome.
Red Legion.
Welcome to Goreheart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
Sell all junk. All that iron stuff. Oh, there we go. Give me that. Let's not worry about that just yet. Right. Why not? Let's talk through all of her dialogue, then loot the house, and then we'll go around the town.
I refuse to speak of them. Please respect my wishes. I told you, I will say no more on this matter. Me? Widowed, going on 5 years now. All my boys were taken by the Tuatha. Both sons, my brother, and my beloved Avery. Wicked business, this war. Oh, I doubt it's an organized group. More likely that it's one scared idiot with a knife. I heard someone in the village mention the Red Legion, but that can't be true.
Okay, denial.
Some call it the Camp of Cowards, on account of it being settled by those who refuse to enter the forest. Can you blame them? Never trust a wood that whispers. There's Nettie the smith, and Nanny handles potions and remedies. The inn's across the way if you fancy a pint. Keep an eye out for the Red Legion, though. The Fae are elemental creatures, magical and strange. None too considerate of us mortals either. They see us like pets, or worse, like bugs. It's best that you stay out of the Eastern Forest. I've seen things you can't even imagine. The road is dark and dangerous, and it's a long hike to Didenhill.
That's a big town. Much bigger than this one.
You will find it settled on a small lake beside the Eastern Road. Compared to Gorhart, Didenhill could be called a city.
She's not wrong. It is much bigger.
The Alfar and the Tuatha have been at each other's throats for nearly a decade now. I can't remember the reason. I wonder if they can, the fools.
All right.
Goodbye.
Can you believe those monks?
Come on. Level 3. Wow, can't even use it.
Hello.
Yeah, that ain't worth it.
Yes.
Like, the only thing that helps with the sneak skill is if I max it out. Like, it's easier to steal stuff.
Yes.
Alright, Netty Gorillas.
Are you here for a weapon?
Oh, good lord.
Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you? So long. What do you need?
Jesus. Huh. Repair. No.
I was raised to know weapons before anything else. You won't meet many women who could fashion arrow fletchings before they could speak. I hear their warriors die as easily as any others, only they don't stay dead. That can be a problem during wartime. I intended to pledge my sword to the Alfar, to fight the blasted Tuatha. Had my helmet freshly polished, my sword sharpened to a deadly edge. Then I saw the carts headed west. They carried the corpses of the fallen, some all the way from Melsenshire. After that, my fire to fight went out. Forever.
Okay, coward. Ah.
It is an Alfar stronghold in the east. And if the reports from the front are to be believed, Melsenshire is all that stands between the Tuatha and us. The Fae are one with this land in ways that no mortal race could ever be. They are true creatures of magic. Leave the village, walk 50 paces in any direction, and you'll find a Fae. Pray it's a friendly one. Look around you. These are no mere woods. This is the heart of the Faelands. Once you enter the forest, you won't emerge again until you reach the plains. We here in Gorhart are far from the front, and deliberately so. Our hearts may be with the Alfar, but our bodies stay here, safe on the other side of Dalentarth. We've seen our fair share of dead. The truth is, we have as many cemeteries as we do settlements. Troublesome creatures, the Alfar. No doubt this war is a result of their meddling in the affairs of others.
Alright, so she just has repair, and she doesn't say anything else. Awesome.
So long.
Need something?
Here we are. Rogue mage weapons. For fun. Meh. And these are stolen anyway, so I might as well. Huh. Nothing crazy there. Actually better? Oh god, it would be. That would be what, 25? That's fine. I'm good with just having physical damage for this. Read. Oh god, this again. This is okay. He's just.
I need a drink.
Alright. What's funny is like how when it's nighttime, it pretty much stays. Or nobody, like, leaves. Like, they're a spot, mostly.
Greetings.
Yeah, fresh. Let's see. Talk to him.
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We in Gorhart like to stay focused on our business. That way the Fae stay focused on theirs. I'd rather not talk about it. My past is a murky place. It's better not to enter lest you wish to get lost there. What do you know of the Red Legion? Whatever it is, forget it. You'll be safer, wiser, and better off in the end. Ignorance is bliss, my friend. Suits my needs just fine. It's remote, away from the shadows of the Crystal War. It's also quiet. Well, most of the time. The peace between mortals and the Fae is a passing one. They will always see us as occupiers of this land. We borrow what can never be given. Those fools in that mission on the hill are wasting their days. Creatures of such power do not worship gods. They are gods. Their goal is to convince the Fae of their folly. But one cannot reason with the sunrise, ask the wind to cease its chill. You should speak with them if you haven't already. They are a sorry lot, and their numbers dwindle. Men forsake their faith and disappear into the woods, or worse.
Ah.
If there was ever a reason to believe that Fae and mortals cannot live together, it is this strange and brutal war. The Alpha fight without any true knowledge of the enemy they face. I've seen this kind of conflict before and it never ends well. Gorhart is an Almain settlement, so you won't find too many Alpha here. They tend to stay close to Rathia, their city on the coast. I don't mind them.
Okay. That's all he's gonna say. Talk to him in a bit.
Hello.
Avery. Is Amalur. Yep. Oh, why not? Let's talk to her.
I'm not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult enough to adjust to life during wartime. Now we have to be on our guard for Tuatha right here in our own home. What is this world coming to? It's my understanding that they were once members of the Court of Winter, and Fae like any other. But something dark lured them, took them, and twisted them in its grip. It's strange. Those old birds have been perched on that hill for as long as I can remember, staring down over the rest of us in the village like hawks. I know so little about them. I don't even know their names. I was born and raised right here in the village. Well, not in Gorhart proper, but on a farmstead outside the village boundaries. It was a good life. Before the war, of course.
Okay, let's hear about her.
I was a miller's love who became a miller's wife. Now I am the wife of a soldier. My duty is to hold vigil for my beloved and for all our men on the lines. I would think they were a myth if not for the Tuatha. The Fae keep far from us. Perhaps they view us as intruders in their lands. Perhaps they disapprove of our civilized ways. Perhaps they know something we don't. I fear that most of all. Truth be told, I know nothing of why the Tuatha are at war with the Alfar, nor why men fight the way they do. All I know is who picks up the pieces. The Tuatha's madness infected the Winter Court. All Fae existed peacefully for centuries, until the Tuatha got involved. It's sad. I'm hardly a scholar, but I can tell you what I know. There
God,
are
her
two
hands are
Fae
huge.
factions, the gentle Court of Summer and its coarser cousin, the Court of Winter. As a child, we were told stories of their ancient rivalry. These are surely myths, but enough to scare a young girl. In the last few years, the Court of Winter has fallen, corrupted by a group of powerful Fae called the Tuatha. It's the Tuatha we fight, and the Tuatha we will defeat. My experience is limited to Arnik Arjuna and Katrin Allway. They seem the same as any of the rest of us. Wiser, perhaps, but decent, hard-working folk. Farewell.
Every Aegis 2. Oh, right, I remember this. Is this what's her face? Yes, it is. It's Zelda, not
Whatever
really.
you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow. If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae.
Oh, great, a zealot.
It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites, and am as legitimate as any monk. You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Gorehart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the Church deems worthy. She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Gorehart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions.
Ah.
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual Mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid, so perhaps Mitharu is at work. The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls. We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Alas, we have yet to convert a single one. But that does not keep us from trying. Frustrating, that one, stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying scripture. If only she would be touched by the hand of reason.
Oh my god. That's painfully relevant to today. We're the professors. We know everything. Turns out you don't.
I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes for our kind. The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong, chaos or order. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Odarath is a savage land. Every day we must face both the beasts of the wood and the evil of wicked hearts. I fear for Brother Egan's soul. He knows nothing of the world of Fey and Alfar, trust and temptation. He is like a baby, eyes wide at the world around him.
Yep, we're helping.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. He is a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, brash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village.
My goodness. Forgot how much talking there was in this game.
Goodbye.
Alright, he's doing that. That guy doing his little pose over there.
Stay indoors after sundown.
Breaker's Grotto. Probably gonna get caught here, so let's see.
You there, halt! Don't let me catch you making trouble again. Take care.
Nice to see you.
Ah. The justice system in this game is kind of broken, which is kind of hilarious. Come on. That or nothing, and that's, I guess, where we get locked up. That is the Lawbreaker's Grotto. Again, it's a jail, so it's not really going to be that loot heavy. They should be actually smacking the prisoner who got out, though.
Hello there.
Or not. Corner shop. That's, what's it face, right? Better believe we're gonna be looting this place. Come on, damn it. Steel greaves. Oh, God. You sack of shit. I knew it. Are you kidding? There we are. Good old alchemy. Here we go. Don't have any of those. Not yet. That it? Alright, she's got nothing else.
What will I do? Please listen to me. Everything I've done may be ruined.
I remember. Does she have anything really good? I don't think she does. Purification, what's that again? All magical diseases. Oh. Maybe. Definitely gonna need those.
They are the undying, the corrupted roots. Their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be. Bandits, ruthless and well organized. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almine settlers traveling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem.
Fun.
If you must know, my name is Nanny Henry, formerly the chief alchemist of Alistar. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you? When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me.
Even though we've talked to her twice before this.
For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever. I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake. The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination and will do whatever it takes to achieve it. Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistar will benefit no one, I would know.
Here we go. Finally, this side quest.
Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus.
Disgusting.
His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart.
Oh,
Once
right,
you've
the
ensured
Irathi.
Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion has him, there's no telling of how he'll be treated. The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnurfar Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things. Goodbye.
All right. Yeah, let's put you there. Let's see if I can
Time
just
is of
sell
the
something.
essence. That's never been more true. Goodbye.
There we are. Let's see if I can't get something out of the blacksmith from some of these. Eh.
Start any.
Let me just see. Nothing else to make. $25. Decent one, honestly. Wait a minute, where is it? Read.
You there! Halt!
Okay, fine.
Don't let me catch you making trouble again. Stay out of trouble.
And just like that, everything's looted. Not too bad, honestly.
Hello. Care to part with some gold? Come see me again.
Now, from what I remember, she's actually those letters we're picking up. They're signed by a guy named Mason. He was sleeping with him. You just... There we go. Yep, there's the letter 3. The only thing that's left is the so-called tavern. Or the inn, excuse me.
Greetings.
Citizen. Citizen.
Need something?
Alright, we'll need to see her. me loot this, damn it. Inspect. This is the crafting hall and died in hell. Yep. There we go.
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mind, body, or both?
Healing. I have cure disease, but like I need her for like when I get cursed. Oh my god, she has so much stuff to say.
The Gnome's Tower stands to the west, past
Jesus,
Warheart
I
and
can.
beyond the ruins of Alistar Glade. However, no one should seek Alistar. Its secrets should be kept. I am unable to watch while others suffer. Too many mortals have fallen prey to the Tuatha, and I could not stomach it. So I left my home in Rathir and travelled west. There are many Allmain villages just like this one, yearning for peace, crying out in pain. What good are my gifts if I cannot make what is broken whole again? I buried everything I was when I buried my family. That is the war's legacy for many of us. That is all I have the strength to say. The forests of this region are one of the densest in all of Amalur, and the stretch from Alistar to Issa. Those of us who live in the shadow of its canopy call Dalantarth the Feylands, because this is where these fair folk have their seat of power. Find the fair folk if you wish to learn the ways of magic. They understand this world in a way that is hidden from mortals. You will find many Fey in Dalantarth, as it is one of their ancestral homes. This has been my home ever since my love was taken by the Tuatha. After such a loss, one craves quiet, but it seems that the war has followed me here. I require a nominal fee only
Zoom
so
in
I
on my
may
face.
eat
Oh my
and have a
God.
bed to call my own. The glorious Alfar city to the east is where the forces of right gather to face the Tuatha. It is an enchanting place with a long history of magic. Magic is a natural wonder, no matter how you use it. The Tuatha are the exception. Their power is tainted, and it has caused a grave imbalance. Be safe.
Oh my god. Alright, forget it. It's not worth it. That, oh. That's pretty funny. Haven't seen that one in a while. Bella, or whatever.
What can I do for you today, stranger? I'm happy to help however I can. grows on you. Give yourself a little time. It won't be long until you feel right at home.
Oh my god. Uh. Let's see. I want to take a look to see if it's anything good.
I'm happy to help you with whatever you need. I'm open to buy or sell, if the price is right.
Might. And really, why not? Heck is that? Yeah, that's not worth it.
Take a look and let me know if you'd like to
Let's see. We might.
purchase anything.
Alright. Yeah, those are not worth buying. Maybe I just have to buy the
Take a
weapon.
look and let me know if you'd like to purchase anything.
Wait. Goodness. Uh. Junk. Let's get rid of that.
What's this?
Come on over.
Don't be shy. Come in.
Alright, Arnick Aduna.
Come in. Rest your boots by the fire and drown your worries in a flagon of our finest. I am Arnick Arduna, and this is the famous Gorehart Inn.
We have enough. Oh god, it's 15k, you sack of shit. Nuts.
The lifestyle of a soldier did not suit me. Unlike many of my brethren, I wish to celebrate with others, not kill them. Starting a public house seemed the logical step. Established 70 years ago by the great Alden Gorhart, this inn was the first all-main structure in all of Dalentar. I won it from him in a game of knuckles. Dida serves the finest ales, and upstairs you'll find Katrin the healer. Here's some advice. Avoid Nanny Henry. I don't know what she's brewing in her little shack. Don't you bother yourself with that. Gorhart is safe. Our greatest concern is passing the time. Don't worry about that, my friend. Don't let the concerns of our local warden trouble you. You're here as a guest. There is no Red Legion. And if there was, it certainly wouldn't be out here in Gorhart.
That's what he knows.
We can offer you a place to rest and refresh yourself. Interested? We're here to serve. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside?
Jesus. 29. Venomous. Wow. 47? Dude. Bloodletting. Puncturing. Oh, goodness. Bunch of stuff. Monsky Ashara. Oh, I should buy that. I'll keep those. Still, that one was pretty decently powerful, stat-wise at least. Oh, goodness.
New to the area? I don't recall the last time I met someone who was unfamiliar with the Alpha. There are two groups. There used to be one, but that was many years ago. The Loselfar are cool, slightly aloof. The Dockelfar, however, are very friendly, but their charm masks a mischievous nature. I must be honest, sometimes I forget who we are fighting. All I know is that the humans and Alpha have been battling the enemy for close to 10 years now. Nothing of interest to tell. I'm just a simple farm girl from the plains of Erethel. I left home as a girl and travelled west. Found myself here in Gorhart. All I know is what I've heard from others. They say that the fair folk possess powerful nature magic. That would explain the beauty of these woods. I've worked here since I was a girl. Arnik runs an honest business, and Agnar treats me like a daughter, though he doesn't say much. If you need a healer's touch, Katrin works out of a room upstairs. She's Alpha, but I wouldn't hold that against her. It's as good a place as any, I guess. The Fae are strange, but they rarely bother us down here. I worry more about Nanny Henry, the creepy old alchemist.
Of course they do.
Vast rolling hills east of here near the coast. You should head that way if you wish to join the war effort. The Alpha need all the help they can get.
Is the music bugged? I'm not hearing any.
The mission? I don't know much about it. I will say this. It's a waste of good lads, that Order of Mitharu. Not many available suitors in Gorhart, if you haven't noticed. I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorhart used to be a nice little village. These days we're jumping at shadows.
All right.
Don't be a stranger.
Wait.
It's reassuring to have the horse.
This guy.
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks.
Isn't even
If
started.
you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the warsworn. That's me, warsworn since before you've been drawing breath, and Oathblade near as long. Easy now, stripling. Earn your way to Pledge Shield first. Then, in 5 or 10 years' good service, you'll make Oathblade. There's a war in the east, and Dalentarth's got our own troubles with the Red Legion thieves. Some say they've seen Tuatha in these parts. Fools. I'll believe that when I see it. Peaceful enough, if it's peace and quiet you like. Trouble with bandits and rogues now and then. That's when they send for me. A name taken by some lot of scoundrels to glorify their thievery. A name breeds fear and doesn't die like a man. But killing the men who use the name is a start, eh? They're unlike any fae you've ever seen. Red eyes to match their armor, and fierce as rabid wolves. Fae are folk, but not mortal folk. They're not concerned with the things we mortals are. What have you been living under? We've been at war with the Tuatha for 15 years. Some may try to colour it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur.
Yep.
You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. Might work, but a commendation from me would carry a lot of weight. To earn it, you must do something commendable. There are 2 brothers, scoundrels of the Red Legion, named Osgar and Medgar Krast. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin and my good word. We're fighters for hire. There are none better with steel, swinging it, or shaping it, and none held in higher regard. Shieldring, the oldest home to the Warsworn, in the Feylands at least.
Okay.
We've had our eyes on those 2 for some time. Red Legion scum. They're both dangerous, but it may help to know Oscar favors the bow, while Medgar favors the spear.
Right.
Osgar hides somewhere in the woods north of here. Medgar was last seen east of his brother's camp. Bring me their Legion daggers, and I'll pay with coin, and a commendation to join the order.
Alrighty. And just because, why not? Read it. And junk.
Halt!
Hey, fine.
Don't let me catch you making trouble again. Stay out of trouble.
Gorhard, it isn't right.
There we go. You can do that forever. It's so abusable. It's kind of gross, actually. Now, I think.
Need supplies? Try the corner shop.
Seems to be everything there. Blasted, Ah, there you are. Bogger. That place. Force down.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, you will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Oh my good lord. And again. Where is it? There we go. Oh, yeah. Yes? Huh. I swear, there is like ceremonial gauntlets. You know what? Where is the... Why is there no music? It's kind of annoying me, actually. 1401. All right. Yeah, hopefully the music will get fixed. There we go. Jesus. Where am I? There. Demolish. They can do nothing. Yes, this guy. Galtalera.
Let's see how this one.
No, that's a fake wall.
Let's see how this one.
Oh my god. Assembly line. Yep, can't open that quite yet. There we go. Another one.
She bested Threng in combat fair. Finian's cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role, a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near.
Ignore that idiot. Skill. Trash. Gloves. All right. And oh. Ah. Easy. You. Just looking in the river in case. Nope. Oh, just after we're out of the dialogue, then I start exploring. I do wish I could explore, like, easier with, like, elevation-wise. But that's only, it's just like a quirk of the game, so it's fine. I think it's like a hole in the world, that little gap down there. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously. What is with the music? It's just not playing, like, at all. What's up with that? rifle. Thank goodness. Level up. Um, and level 8 to upgrade to that rank. Okay. Hmm. Arm traps. Traps this with minimap. Traps can be disarmed with components. Alright, all that junk. You know what? I actually might just throw into that. Yeah, make the spelling a bit easier. Go. All right. And my move. So what's this? Okay, so I still can't do that yet. Right sword, guillotine. Oh, that's good. What's that?
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
I guess it sounds like she had an unhappy marriage. From what it sounds like to me. I am gonna head back to town and sell all the junk I got. Hopefully I'm able to... Oh, alright. Come on. Wolves. Let me actually just get rid of these idiots. like being like stunned like I am. Alright, that's gonna be that way. And here she is. Talk to Aerie.
May your hollow gods keep you, mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You are different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. I feel them near, flitting through the western woods like shafts of shadow in the sunlight. What could have brought them here, I wonder? The Tuatha do not trouble themselves with easy prey. If they prowl these woods, it is for worthy quarry. I find them so interesting, from their vestments to their odd habits and demeanors. Just yesterday I saw a monk from the Almain mission sneaking through the underbrush. Strange creatures you are. Strange, but glorious. I adore every sad soul in the village, even stubborn Herc with his tender heart, and drunken old Arnick. The widow fascinates me. She has no idea that her lover is dead.
Huh.
I watch them from my perch, hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuits and passions. If I could, I would grant each of them an eternity. Alas, I cannot. Feylands? Yes, I've heard these words before, but do not understand their meaning. There are only Fey, and there is only land. I do find Almain sentiments so charming. We are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual growth. Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fey know the strength of the roots beneath the surface. I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the witless. They contain memories, great moments, ideas, songs and inspirations. The Fae do not record their words in ink or on paper. Ink fades, paper crumbles. Lore stones mark where our kind has made a lasting impression, where the seasons slowed to take note of glory on a grand scale.
I'm convinced the music is 100% bugged at the moment. A little annoying because the music at least is nice background music.
I cannot reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer court, a wonder beheld by few mortals. It is located far east of here in a wood so thick it would devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not pursue such mysteries, mortal. They are not for you. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. All of us are at the mercy of the changing seasons, mortal and fey alike. If it is one's time to pass into the Great Cycle, then we must not protest. The passing is keeping with autumn, and is as natural as the eventual rebirth.
Okay.
Farewell.
I'm gonna go talk to Herc, what's his face? I don't remember that bogger with the jokes at all.
If I have to live for the rest of my life without him knowing, well, then I'll deal with that. I think there's something to be said for it. I think it's noble. Yeah, I could tell someone, but that's just asking for praise. What makes it an act of kindness is that nobody knows, or at least that he doesn't know. I let him have the glory. No one has to know his arrow missed. He saved the town. He's a hero.
Ah. Almost got it first try. Numbing hammer. Nice. Oh, that thing like stop telling me? No. Sorry, big guy, I needed the loot. Not really, but still. I'm annoyed at the sound of these bugs.
What is the mission hiding? Why are its gates forever closed? These are the questions we all should be asking. The Fae are not our enemy. Only those who seek to poison us should be reviled. That includes the brothers of St. Odwig's.
Ah, goodness. Where is the face? There she is. Yeah, I gotta give her the letter.
If the Tuatha are here in Gorehart, what has become of the war? The soldiers fighting on the fronts? Farewell. I'd hate to see another life wasted. Stay close to the village. There's no reason to leave. Take my word for it. I was a miller's love who became a miller's wife. Goodbye.
Need something?
Maybe once I sell this,
I'm
I'll have
exhausted.
enough. Oh, good lord.
Come on, yeah. What can I get you? Nice talking to you.
There we go.
How may I help you today, my friend?
Yeah, kidding. Amen.
Stick around. How may I help you today, my friend?
Alright. Training. All training complete. Oh, yeah.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll just, like, use that. Who knows? Yep, there's the shepherd weapon, which does look pretty sick. No, honestly.
strange times.
Yeah, what can I get you? Nice talking to you.
Oh, thank goodness.
What is it?
So that's her just chilling or something.
You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. They are warriors without equal, with centuries of glory to their
the House
names.
of Ballads. Oh,
If one of their
man.
own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. Goreheart would be a ruin by day's end. I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. She's Fae. Even worse, she's a knight in the House of Ballads. Fae don't kill their own, so it must have been someone in Goreheart. If the House of Ballads learns of this, the king will burn Goreheart to the ground. They see all mortals as invaders. We could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the House of Ballads.
You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude. I'll see to it that you're honored. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Try to gain entrance if you can.
Nice.
Once they fought the beasts of chaos, marching to glory through many victories. Sadly, they fell, as all great men do. Now they're nothing more than hired blades. Anyone can earn their allegiance with a few pieces of gold. All I know is what I learned in my youth. The heroism of King Wenson and his court of enchantments. My gran spoke of them nightly as she sat by my bedside. For all I know, the House of Ballads is nothing more than myth. But I have a feeling that it exists somewhere out in the deep mists of the Feylands.
Alright.
It's east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands are a wicked place, crawling with creatures so strange you'll assume you're dreaming. Farewell.
Where are my... Yeah, it's probably good that I actually at least have one of those on.
Hello.
All right.
Welcome.
Right. What's his face? Or what's his face? Go there. And now the music's working. Ah, yes, the first Arathi ruin. One of many. Yep, this idiot.
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agna Farhold is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi? So, are you foolish or just stupid? They're very careful about who they allow into their ranks, and they were resistant about my membership at first. At least until I told them about Nanny. Her discovery will fetch a high price in Rathir. You could even decide this misbegotten war. Still, that is no concern of mine. I simply want to be one of the Red.
Loser.
She, like so many others in Goreheart, is prone to ignorance. She sees what she wants to see. I am her dutiful apprentice, and she is the wise mentor. Her whole life is a lie, she tells herself. I'm skilled in alchemy, but it has never brought me riches or respect. The only way I will ever find glory in this life is as part of the Red Legion.
Idiot.
Not much is known about the fabled beings of Order. They abandoned this world long ago, leaving ruins such as this as a testament to their glory. I hope that by spreading tales of spirits and boogeymen, they could prevent the curious villagers from exploring too deeply. One can always hope. Oh, I see. The Twisted Gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. The Red Legion has her formula, because I gave it to them. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they will fetch a high price. Poor Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. Of course she can never learn of my ruse, can she? I'm sorry. I have no choice.
Root steel. Oh. Actually, we'll take that. Nope. There we go. Losers. So many of those. Pretty sure that there is no secret door in this area. Hope so. There's one.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The ancient ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
Alright. Well, I'm slowly but surely already getting steel. Loot, so that's a good sign. Seriously, is the music just poor? What's going on? Fine iron greatsword. No. Alright, I gotta head the other way. That is the way forward. I can sprint forever, which is nice. He goes, hello. Helmet. No, Kyrus. Go. Oop. Thank you. Yep, and that leads back outside. There we go. 4, 5. I do like how that looks, but where was that? What is this? Ooh, that looks cool, I'm not gonna lie, but that is nice. Does more percentage damage overall. Alright. God, the music is still screwed up, and it's really kind of annoying now that I'm noticing it. Maybe it'll fix itself right after a, what's the word? Clean sweep. Like, once the game is closed out or something. Slowly but surely getting rich. No. There we are. I'm trying after daybreak. Damn, that's pretty good. There you are.
The These walls are grown, are built of stone. Lovingly this place was crafted. You see the lights, the mystic halls of ordered reality? They are the faces of the missing, the embodied truth of the lost souls. There are so many of them. Still, you can see them. They are like pathetic charades. Some with good intentions, and you can't fault them that. But the majority of them are just a hoax. Needless to say, I don't like it here. You could have stayed free and lived a comfortable life, but you couldn't settle the disquiet that haunts people like you.
I feel like this sounds a bit off. Hold on. Weird. Alright, back outside we go. How close are we to getting Alright, so we're almost done with that. Poison resistance. And then that. That's not going to be for a while. That's like spread throughout the world, those season ones. Unfortunately. When can I go through treasure chests? I do not remember that. Just all right, so I'll go with that. The way their legs bend, it's like, Jesus. Jump. All right. That's cool how like he still like stays there in like the default dead position. Last one. Alright, let's go back to Nanny. And then we'll get the fee and money. And then I'll sell all this crap off. Checking that everything's still working. Yes, it is.
Everyone in Gorhart is talking about the attacks. They say that the Red Legion is receding back into the shadows from whence they came. It is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. Now, you may think you understand the impact of this act, but you truly do not. You are a friend to this village and to me, Nanny Henry. Take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude.
Alright.
He seems so eager to aid me in my work that I've failed to pursue the proper references. Yes, I have only myself to blame for this catastrophe. How was I to know he was a scout and a thief? His interest in alchemy appeared genuine. Our friendship, was that too an act?
Pretty much.
Farewell.
Stay close to the village.
Alright. 37 versus 34. Yeah, that can be sold. Don't need that anymore. Crude. Steel kite shield.
You're welcome in my shop anytime, and please enjoy a discount on all services and merchandise.
So done. Nice. Sold. Yeah, do that either.
Farewell.
Nice. Literally nothing. That's fine.
Come in. Yes, what do you need?
$4,000 for that?
Come see me again.
to be absolutely hoarding those lockpicks. Alright, so we still have... What's this place? Building bridges. Alright. Are really gonna make me do that? And they are. Goodness. Yolvin and that. Oh goodness, what's it called? Yeah, I think the other detect hidden one's all the way here in Isa, which is quite the distance. Or Rain. Shade. Actually, that's the one with all the trolls. Webwood is all the things with the spiders. And that mirrors the one with the giant lake and the trolls. And Nerulum. However it's pronounced. Let's find this idiot. Oh, the music's at least working. I am absolutely going to save here. Just in case.
Hello. Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmer and the Eternal, messenger of the Fey folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious.
Idiot.
Father Dimwell and the others are fools, and their silly mission will wither and crumble. Finna and Arbos have glimpsed it with their ever-seeing eyes. Legend tells of the great Fey city hidden beneath the canopies of Dalantarth. I've never met anyone who's been there, but I'm sure it's real. Yes, I'm quite sure. Not a doubt in my mind. They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed, including them. You see, they can't obtain what they desire, so they need someone more powerful to do it. Then they will bestow upon me the wisdom of the Fey.
Oh, wait, I remember this quest. This guy's an absolute moron.
Mortal races have no lasting grasp on this world, and in time the fair ones shall be our masters, beautiful and mighty. It sounds rather silly, doesn't it? I had a feeling it would. I need a mage name for when I become all-powerful, for when my magic is so great that no one will dare dispute me. What about Abner the Visionary, or Malik the Nefarious, Lord Zaltanus? No? And those were the good ones.
Idiot. Like I said.
I'm new to the Feylands. Until I joined the mission, I'd never even left my home village. That's why I volunteered. I wanted to see the world. I want to visit the gardens of Issa, to meet gnomes and Alfar, to live. The Order of Mitharu was a good way to leave home, but I want so much more. Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fey friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it. They are Fey twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They've promised to teach me magic, to help me see the world as it really is. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me.
Stupid.
Fine. If you want to be so noble,
But don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go. It is called the Selkie Veil, and it's said to possess the power to transform its wearer into any form he wishes. Finna says it belongs to the Fae, but was stolen. I don't know much about the relic, only that it was supposedly crafted by a Fae mage named Armen the Clever. Armen is a good name. Not as good as Casmaran, though.
Moron. Like I said.
It is in the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild Fae. See you later.
Something's telling me I should have cleared this out first. I hope he doesn't die. That would not be great. Waterhall Down. There we go. Always gonna be saving constantly.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell.
Oh, so he's a pussy.
Local legend says that the great Fae mage Armen the Clever retreated to these caverns to hide his treasures from mortal hands. Among them, the Selkie Veil. Goodbye now.
Absolute idiot. You'll have yes. Dude, give me that now.
Glad I brought my sword.
Casmaran fears nothing. Common sense. Shield, click, shield. Oh, yeah. that we already got steel. For weapons, that's beautiful. Alright. One of those these absolute con men doing this absolute dumb as a brick moron. Alright, here we go. It's not even close to being as good. Yeah. And this has fire on it too, so that's fine. Alright. There's another one. The save.
What is this? Our little Egan has made a friend? I've a feeling this is going to be a problem. Legend states that the wearer of the veil will be granted strange abilities, fey abilities. So you can imagine why my brother and I might be curious. Before the war, we plundered Rothier from within. We were so successful that the Warsworn had bounties on our heads. Not much, but enough to be proud of. Sadly, all good things must come to an end. With the arrival of so many wartime outlaws, we were forced to relocate here. It was for the best, if you ask me. A charming boy, but simple. My brother and I do prefer them witless and eager. He would have done so much more for us if not for you. Obviously, anyone who has ever glimpsed a fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your head holds more than fantasies. The Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish you can fill your pockets with hardly any effort. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play.
The veil is cursed.
Cursed, is it? It does look like you are well acquainted with misfortune. Keep the veil, then. There are other treasures to be had in the Feylands. Make certain our paths do not cross again, or my brother will add his mark to your scars. Farewell, Med.
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Goreheart, I'd never known anyone outside my immediate family. Everything was so new, so magical.
Idiot.
You must think
Like
me
I
a
said.
fool. And Father Dinwell, come, let's return to the mission. I must ask forgiveness of so many. Goodbye now.
Buffoon.
You best get baby Egan back to his bassinet. His mother will be worried. Farewell, meddler.
I hope you're brighter than poor Egan. From the looks of it, I'd say probably not. I don't care enough to have an opinion of the poor fellow, I'm afraid. He flits in and out of my thoughts, never registering. The most useful fools are the ones who never leave an impression. My twin sister and I share a very close relationship. It allows us to work fluidly, without consultation. In other words, we act as one. Farewell.
There, you absolute nards. I can make that junk. Yes, I can. I think about it. Yeah, then we're able to go into the mission. And all that stuff. The way he runs, though, it's like he's friggin' moonwalking.
Keep up.
Come, on to St. Odwig's.
There we go. Waiting for his ass to show up or something.
Great Mitharu, Egan has returned. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward a donation to your cause. It is just one, to be sure.
Lunar daggers. Alright.
It is only by the grace of Mitharu that Egan has been returned to us. Of course, you had a hand in that miracle as well. The authority works in many ways.
Lunatic. Please tell me there's a chance I can steal stuff from here. Alright, the reliquary is empty. Last. Let's see what else.
I'd hate to see another life wasted. Stay close to the village. Goodbye.
Right, her. I might as well grab her quest right here.
Have you come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village. It's on every tongue. We are so close. St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all others will follow in its wake. The tome will be ours. Father Dinwell is denying that women can be ordained as members of the Order of Mitharu, despite scripture to the contrary. I know that they've got the proof in their reliquary, an ancient ordination tome, but they've never let me close enough to get a glance. All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace. Ha! The hypocrites! Don't commit any crimes on my account. Of course, if Mitharu compels you to see justice done, then I won't stand in your way.
Loopholes.
The Brothers of St. Odwig's perpetual mission keep the valuable tome in their reliquary, but no one outside the Order is allowed a glimpse.
Alright, to the bunkhouse. Best believe I'm gonna steal all these idiots' loot. Rob these morons blind. Are. Ow. Okay. And there we go. Rob all these morons blind. Alright, let's rush and get to the other one while everyone's still sleeping. You sack of shit. You really just decide to walk in here. Brick. Dude. These absolute idiots.
This can't be happening.
Alright, craft gems. Good gems. No way. Let me see something here. Alright, so I can't even unlock it. That's good.
Oh, I didn't see you come in.
Brother Delph.
I was reading this letter, and is there anything I never thought it would happen. They're coming. Even with everything else going on in this village, the Red Legion is coming for me. It filled the hunger I was hoping to sate with wine, women, anything and everything. The mission gives my life meaning. The people here are kind, yet suspicious. They believe the mission harbors secrets, and they're right. I'll admit it. My past is a tapestry of drunkenness and loose morals, women and wine. I'm not proud of it, but I couldn't have gotten where I am without making mistakes. I was not always the pious man you see before you. No, I was a scoundrel, a raider in the dreaded Red Legion, a gang of the notorious bandit Red the Dead Edward. But plunder could not sustain me. I wanted something more. Several of us faked our deaths and deserted, always knowing that Red might track us down. And now, he has. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood rite. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me. But I cannot. I could hand myself over to Red, but he'd have me killed. The only other choice is to kill the men who left with me. I can't do that. I'm not the man I used to be. I do what I must. I only hope Ugnar and Itrin will forgive me. Ugnar works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxi, still struggling with his demons. Be on your guard. I fear they will likely come for me as well. When it's finished, take their daggers and bring them to Red Edward. He will demand proof. Take mine to start. Good luck, my friend. May Mitharu bless you. I fought under Red for years, yet I know nothing of him. I do know this. He will do anything to get what he wants. The most dangerous kind of man is one without limits. Ugnar could always be found by Red's side, Red's right hand. But beneath his brutal exterior, Ugnar was a good man, tortured by the ghosts of his dead wife and children. Itrin, however, rivals only Red Edward in his bloodlust. They say he was once a Justicar, but was expelled for brutality. His devotion to his god Enadon is fanatical. It is a sacrament of the Red Legion. When you commit a crime, you must pay a penance. Surrender your life, or the lives of 2 others. Ugnar works for the inn at Gorhart. Itrin has taken to calling himself the Shade, and robs travelers in Haxi. Farewell, my friend.
All right.
How are you doing? If you're ever feeling overburdened with the weight of the world,
Okay. Now with that done. See her up there? Yep, there she is. Alright, let's see. That's alright. Task long overdue. Oh, good lord. Alright. Nothing there now. I'll just keep that on. Alright, so a lot of this I can sell off, but the rest I will have to destroy. Well, let's give that book to that crazy lady outside. There she is.
Great Mitharu, you found the ordination tome. I'd give a sack of gold to see the look on Father Dinwell's face. He will no longer be able to deny my entrance to the order. Mitharu does embrace all.
Staring off into the abyss over there.
Thank you. I won't need any gold as a servant of Mitharu. Take what I have. It's yours. I will remember you in my prayers. Thank Mitharu you are here.
Stay indoors after sundown.
Hey there. Yeah, what can I get you?
1,000 venomous sword of bloodletting. Ah, it's tempting. Not gonna lie. Always buy those when I can. 13 poison and damage, but it still technically does the same as this, more or less. That's fine.
Stick around.
Yeah. Ooh, no. Well, in that case, all this junk can be deleted. There we go. Let's see. Let's take a look at the outside map. Get a sense of it. Let's really quickly see what Ugnar's got to say. I think he can just give it to us. I guess we'll see.
Make it quick. I've got work to do. Can't pay my debts with firewood, not in Gorehart. I knew it was only a matter of time, and I'm not surprised. Delph will do anything to save his own hide, but hiring a sword to do his bloody work is disgraceful. If you want to collect my dagger, you'll have to fight me for it. Steel for steel. I used to be quite a scrapper. Didn't Delph tell you that?
Don't play Red's game.
You're right. I've spent years trying to bury my past, hoping to wash away my sins with an honest day's work. If I took the blood right, Red would owe me once more. Take my dagger, tell him I'm dead, for the Agnar Odgrey you once knew is truly gone.
Excellent.
This is folly, you know that. I hope you've learned from my mistakes. The Red Legion are not to be trifled with. Leave this ugly business and you'll be better for it. Wise up, my friend.
Oh, I'm so close. Okay. Let's actually go out of the area. We should meet up with one of the travelers. That's somebody's loot. Alright, take a look. Come on. Ooh, Stone of Summer, first one.
In the country of Niralim's embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal fae. You know her, him, it, as the resplendent warrior, or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him King Issa. In the youth of your people's memory, you bore witness to Issa's exploits. He is your legend of might and eminence. Come, listen to a tale of Issa and On, the Godstorm, the Withering War.
Keep walking. Ugh, finally. Someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here.
Oh, it's the Teeth of Naros person. Never mind.
The name's enough to put most explorers off. Bugger them, I say. Just less competition. Besides, what's in a name? I spent 2 years trying to make a fortune in a land called the Painted Orsks. Never did find out what an Orsk was. Made a living pillaging the ruins of old places like Talarain. Robbing the dead tastes better than stealing from the living. I'm a good enough thief. Never once been caught. Still have all my fingers, or didn't you notice? Well, I know there aren't much women way out here, but let's stop all the attention, shall we? It's a touch embarrassing.
Ah.
Halleck's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share his optimism about the loot we'll find, but if we get only a fraction of it... Ah, clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going to the Teeth of Naros, the land south of Dalentarth. If you want more information, seek Halleck Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Ettenmere. Glad that's done with.
And like that. Alright, where do I want to throw it in? Disarm traps. Yeah, why not? Definitely one harpoon. Now we're even stronger. We are now a fighter. Go. There's harpoon. Yes, that's definitely going to come in handy, especially against flying enemies. There we go. seconds. Oh, wait. Yeah. Where is Red? Yeah, that's the one I'm going to be spamming A with. That's a very, very nice ability for groups. There we are. Ah, okay. House of Ballads. Alright, that is where we are going to wrap it up for today, everybody. Yeah, 'cause going into Yoven is a bit more dangerous. Alright, yeah. But yeah, that's what we're going to call it for today, everyone. And the next one will probably continue in Yoven, or I might stream something else. Haven't decided yet, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Feel free to follow, subscribe, and share the stream out there. Either way, I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Have a great weekend. And as always, this has been Chris I, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later.